Edusolace education with peace of mind.
Hello everyone, my name is Rasika and I welcome you all to Edusolace, that is education with peace of mind. So friends, this is the third part of our interview series. We have already uploaded the first two parts, so if you haven't still watched it, check it out in the link given below in the description box. Go and watch those videos first and then come back. So friends, in today's video we are going to discuss about the next third important question, that is, tell me about your hobbies and interest. So today I will give you 4 sample answers of how to answer this question. But before that, I request you, please subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out any of our important notification, and also it gives us motivation when you subscribe our videos. So friends, let's start with the video. Okay, so with the hobbies and interest, the interview asked this question because he or she wants to know like how much you care about your hobby or your passion, or how much serious you are about something that you really have interest in. Okay, so suppose this question is asked from you, tell me your hobbies or interest, and if you really don't have any such hobby, then how you can really answer this question, that I will tell you in this today's session. Okay, so the first answer that you can give is, I love reading newspapers and I start my every morning with a cup of tea and newspapers. It not only entertains me but also keeps me abreast with the latest happenings in and around the world. If due to any busy schedule, if I happen to miss the chance of reading physical newspaper, I make it a point to read it on a digital mode. Okay, so this is how you can answer the question. And also it tells interviewer that okay, you have a good habit of reading newspaper and you are aware about the latest current happenings in and around yourself, but you should be ready for the next question that may come up, like which is your favorite newspaper. Suppose you answer the question, sir, Times of India. So the next question that will come up, who is the chief editor of that newspaper? When was the first edition of that newspaper published? Okay, so be ready with these answers. If you mention that you read newspaper, the interviewer will ask the next string of questions related to the newspapers. He may ask you any latest happening or a current happening that took place, or he may just stick to the particular newspaper that you happen to read, because he wants to know whether you really read the newspaper or not. Okay, so be ready to answer those questions. Okay, second you can say is, suppose you are related to some sports or something, so you may say, sir, I have a keen interest in playing football and I've been playing it since my high school days. In my college I was the captain of my football team, and as a captain I used to encourage other team members to communicate during the game, and also I used to conduct training sessions and boost morale during tough situations. Sports not only energy and vigor in me but also inculcated discipline in me, and I believe these qualities will really help me in long run in my career. Okay, so this is how you can answer if you are really attached to any sports. But then you should again be ready for the next series of questions, like who is your favorite footballer? If you name any footballer, suppose Cristiano Ronaldo, he will again ask another question like he plays for which club, what are his latest achievements, what is the highest honor with which he is bestowed, okay, which is his favorite stroke. He interviewer may even ask you the rules of that particular game. Okay, so don't just mention that you like playing football or you like playing cricket, but you should be also be in a position to answer the questions related to that sports. You should be able to answer the questions related to the rules of that games and also you should be able to answer that okay, so and so person is your idol and he or she has so and so achievements. You should be knowing about that person thoroughly. Okay friends. Third, you can say I love listening music. I prefer listening instrumental music rather than vocal music. It relaxes my mind and relieves me from the day's stress. It is not only relaxing and enjoyable to my ears, but also it elevates my mood and also helped me in my college days to study for the longer duration of time whenever I used to listen to the music. Okay, so this is one of the answers that you can give if you really love listening music. But then again, you should be ready to answer more questions like which form of music do you really listen to, who is your favorite music composer, what are the achievements or the awards that he has or she has been conferred upon with. Okay, so you should have at least some depth or some knowledge about that music that you may tell to the interviewer. Fourth sample answer that you can give is I love to do volunteering and community service work. Once in a week I volunteer at the local food bank where I do the packaging of food items and distribute it to the weaker sections of the people. It not only gives me inner satisfaction but also gives me a feeling of self-fulfillment. I have also raised fund for the various charity work. So this answer will give interviewer a feel that you not only work for the sake of money, but you also dedicate yourself for the cause in which you really believe in. Okay, so if you really connect yourself to the organization vision, then you are going to fully dedicatedly work for the organization success, and not only money is the motivating factor for you. Okay, so and additionally you can say that the work of volunteering, it also helped me in interacting with the people of different communities and cultures, and also expanded my network and improved my communication skills. Okay, so this is how you can wrap up your answer. So these answers will not only give a light to interviewer about the hobbies that you are interested in, but also it will show like what you learn from these hobbies or by pursuing these hobbies or interests. Okay friends, I hope this session has proved to be really helpful to you, and if you answer your questions in this way in your upcoming interviews, you are sure to crack it. And keep learning. See you in the next session. Thank you and happy learning.